Hello Eastern Oklahoma faculty. This video will show you how to grade your InSite writing essays. You can get to the student submissions either through the assignment on the learning path or through the Progress app gradebook. I'm going to go through the Progress app. I only had one student submit in my test course, so I'm going to click on that student. And I need to scroll down to find the essay assignment that was submitted. So there will be a pending grading pencil icon here when a student has submitted and you're able to grade. So you can click on that and then click View. It's just taking a minute to load. And then once the paper has loaded, you'll be able to scroll through the originality report, so you'll see any of the Turnitin sources that were used on that first tab. The second tab is where you can actually begin grading. So you can highlight, choose any sort of pre-made feedback that you want to put in. You can also highlight and put in your own comment, whatever you might like to say. You can change the colors. And so after you go through and complete all of your specific feedback, put a few more in here, what you can do is go ahead and switch down to the overall feedback. So in the very lower right hand quarter, right now we're in the quick marks feedback. If I click on this next idea box, it'll give me an opportunity to put in feedback for the paper as a whole. And you can type up to 5,000 words there. You can also record feedback. You do need to allow your computer to, or MindTap to access your computer's voice recorder. But you can put feedback in there. Once you're done there, you just click Save, and that will save for the student to read. Let's see if I can. So to put in that voice feedback, it'll ask to use your microphone. And I'm just going to allow the microphone. I think that's good. And so now I've allowed everything. I'm recording my message to the student. I can record up to 3 minutes. When I'm done, I just need to click that stop button. If I want to pause in the middle of the recording and start back up, I can do that. I would just hit click pause and then click the record button again, and it will start recording again. When I'm completely done, I can just hit stop. I don't need to save or anything. That will automatically be saved for this student when they go back in to look at their grade on this paper. If you chose to do peer reviews, go ahead and, oops, I want to stay here. Actually, I do need to save that. Hit that save recording button, and it saved my voice comment. I could listen to it here too. If I required peer review, I would be able to go through and look at the peer review comments or marks. I don't have any on this paper though. Let me go back to the grade mark. If you had attached a rubric, those will also show up on this grade mark tab next to the overall comments. You can view all the quick marks for the paper that you attached, and then you can view the rubric if you had attached a rubric here as well. Once I'm done putting these specific comments on this paper, I can go ahead and give the student their points. This was a rough draft, so it was just out of 10. And it will, oops. And then once I'm completed, I've done everything that I need to do, I can go ahead and just close this out. And then that will have saved over in the gradebook. So if I go back in and I look at the student, I can always go back and look at my feedback make sure I see the grade. I think I scrolled past it. There it is. So there's my grade. If I want to get back into that and look at what I've said, I can always get right back in through that grade book. I hope this helps, but if anyone has questions, just let me know.